So yesterday, the writers, they posted our script on Facebook, and I realized that it was K for Kanye.
Yes.
And of course, as all students should, I was studying for finals.
As all students should.
I was studying for history in particular. And then when I saw Kanye, I used it as an excuse to watch 2 hours worth of his live show.
Life and Times of Kanye.
Watch the Throne. Paris, yes.
Very nice.
It was good.
Welcome to Turn Up, guys.
Welcome to Turn Up.
You're listening to AAC Radio Podcast with Eugene and Kathy.
Alright guys, welcome to Turn Up. Our topic this week is Kanye.
The Kanye.
Don't even need to say his last name. He's just Kanye.
Kanye.
Yeezus. Living life.
Oh, and just before the podcast, we remind the viewers that we have a Facebook page. We upload our videos on YouTube, so please like, please comment, and please watch.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Alright, so first of all, we're going to have a quick quiz on Kanye. And since Eugene has claimed to be at the status of Kanye's best friend, he knows him so well.
Pretty on point.
Yeah, right?
On point.
So we're going to test him, see how much of he knows about his biffle. Alright, first things first. So Kanye, the word is a Swahili word. What does it mean?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
And it the Swahili's been spoken in Southeast Africa.
Right.
Yeah, and it has a meaning. So what does Kanye mean?
He did not tell me about this.
Did it not come up in your coffee date?
No. Give me a hint.
You know how he's Yeezus?
Yeah.
And there's only one Yeezus?
Right.
That's your hint.
There's only one Yeezus.
That's your hint.
The one?
Yeah, the only one.
Oh, the only one. Oh.
Living
Kind
life,
of
right?
corresponds with his character.
Yeah. Alright, in 2002, in October, Kanye was in a near-fatal car accident when he was driving home from the studio. You probably had some dinner planned that night and then you couldn't make it. Yeah, that night. Yeah. So, he underwent an operation. Which operation did he undergo?
Oh, I know this because we had to cancel our dinner, but
right.
He had to put a metal piece
A middle piece of metal.
a metal piece under his chin,
right. Yeah, nice. He had a metal plate put in his chin. TOK question: can he grow a beard? I mean, that would be pretty strong facial hair, getting through that. Kanye, who is stylist, went to a named university, a big one.
Oh, I read this in an article.
Oh, right.
He went to Yale.
Nice.
His name it's something. Oh, I forgot. But he's a descendant of a very famous American independent movement person. His name was Caresis or something. It was a really peculiar name. And yeah, apparently the story goes, one day, this Yale undergrad, he was shopping at Barney's, New York. And then Kanye suddenly tapped him on the back and said, "I really like your shoes."
Oh.
And then, they started discussing about life and everything. And then Kanye said he had called back, and he actually did. So from then it kind of developed into a stylist relationship, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure he dropped out of Yale to become a stylist.
Turn Up Podcast with Eugene and Kathy.
Ah, yes, Cassius Marcellus Cornelius Clay. Yeah, there's... Oh, I forgot the name, but there's someone called something Clay, very famous in American history.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's someone.
Yeah, and he's very rich. His family is very wealthy.
When you have three names like that,
Apparently they have 6 estates across the country.
Oh.
Yeah.
Goals, guys. You do well in IB, you can do that. Goals. Alright, after the album College Dropout, what did Kanye buy for himself as a treat? He probably showed it off to you one time when you guys were walking your dogs.
I don't remember this.
You don't remember?
I don't remember this.
He bought a type of animal that cannot be walked.
A fish?
I was going to say, if you say panda, I would love it. But yeah, fish. He bought an 18th century aquarium with 30 koi fish in it.
I thought we were best friends.
You didn't know he had an 18th century aquarium?
No.
Filled with koi.
No.
Disappointment.
koi fish.
Koi fish are the big important ones that you see in like
Japanese
yeah,
cartons.
the Chinese kind of
Yeah.
artwork with all the many. They're like big goldfish.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All good. Who did he marry?
Kim Kardashian.
Oh, okay. You met her,
Yeah, of course. Of
right?
course. Yeah.
Is she nice?
Oh, yeah.
And finally, what's his daughter's name?
Northwest.
Please tell me you gave him some smack about that.
No, it was my...
Your idea?
I supported his
Oh, right.
idea.
Of course.
Yeah. No, I think it's a unique name. I think it's a beautiful name.
Northwest.
Northwest.
I just thought
There's
that
a sense of direction, you know.
it should be like east-west just to confuse everyone.
East-west.
Well, I think you basically aced that quiz, so solid effort. I believe now that you are biffles.
Thank you.
Alright, so you want to get into a little bit more of the details about your biffle?
Okay, so his real name is Kanye Omari West. Some of the hardcore fans may know about this. Or actually, because it's Yeezus, most people would know. He was born on June 8th, 1977. So he's...
Come on, stand level math. Go, my son. Go, my son. His birthday hasn't been yet. Don't you dare use that calculator. You can do it, come on. Come on.
1977. According to my brain, 38.
38? Yeah, 37. I'm betting. 37. 37. My math studies brain can do this.
Ye's gonna be mad at me if I get this wrong.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. 38.
But his birthday hasn't been yet, so he's 37.
So, technically 37.
I'm
Yes.
so good.
Yeah. Stand level math.
Hashtag high level math. What do you even want?
Yeah. He was born in Atlanta, Georgia. His parents divorced when he was 3, and he and his mother moved to Chicago, Illinois. And according to my understanding, he had a very close relationship with his mother.
That's cute.
Yeah. And during his interviews, he always showed respect toward, which was touching and inspiring. He is, as everyone knows, an American rapper, singer, songwriter, record producer, director, painter, entrepreneur, and fashion designer.
So, Senor West dropped out of college at 20, or uni as we call him, at 20, and his mother, who is a uni professor, was like, and then she had a quote that we have here, and it was drummed into my head that college is the ticket to a good life, but some career goals don't require college.
I think that's true.
That's true, but you need to, I think people need to know that that's a special case.
Right. And I mean, if you're willing to drop out of college in order to pursue something you like, you need a lot of conviction that that's the path you're going to take.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I mean, if you're kind of like, I don't want to study, therefore I will drop out of college, that's not a...
Yeah, you're not going to make anything.
No.
And like, people look at, was it Steve Jobs?
Steve
Dropped
Jobs.
out of uni?
Yeah.
And Bill Gates?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, and all these successful people, but like, and the people consider them the most successful people, but it's
Right.
like, it's because their idea was so good. That's
Right.
why, like, when you have a Facebook
Right.
in your brain, like, okay, you can drop out.
Right.
Until then.
And I mean, if you love it so much, then...
Right.
Sure,
And to be
go
fair,
ahead.
Zuckerberg was in uni at the time.
Right, true.
He was there doing his studies at the same time.
Right.
It just kind of took over.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, if my parents thought like that, I mean...
Oh, my dad, he always tells me, well, here's the game plan, Eugene. Get into Harvard, take computer science, make a social media website, drop out at sophomore, make a few $1 billion.
Eugene Zuckerberg.
That's his game plan.
That's a good one. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And then he has named one of his albums College Dropout. Just
Right.
For the lols.
Right. And then graduation later.
Alright.
So it's kind of ironic.
Kanye has released 7 studio albums, 2 live albums, 3 video albums, 4 mixtapes, 109 singles, and 93 music videos. That is so impressive.
Pretty impressive.
Like, well, how long has he been going for? His first album came out in 2004.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, I mean, and it's 2015 now. That's 11 years. That's a lot to do. He's busy, man.
Yeah. And he designs.
Yeah.
He paints.
Entrepreneur.
He owns a company.
He now has a kid and a wife.
My God.
He had to interrupt Taylor, like, doing so much these days.
Exactly.
Kim Kardashian and Kanye West became engaged on October 21st, Kardashian's 33rd birthday, and married on May 24th, after he got his prenup.
Yeah. They married in Florence, Italy.
That's pretty.
Pretty fancy.
Yeah. And then their kid recently got baptized in...
Oh, yes. In Jerusalem.
Jerusalem? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he has to be at the center. The most significant place.
Back home.
Yeah,
Yes.
back home.
Turn Out Podcast with Eugene and Kathy.
Do you know, these days, there's someone who rewrote the Bible but changed all of the references to God and Jesus to like Kanye and Yeezus?
I'm not surprised.
I'm willing to buy that. Like, I'm looking online for where I can find that.
It's a holy scripture.
Of course. In the book of Yeezus, in the beginning, Kanye created heaven and earth. And Kanye said, let there be light. And there was light. Oh, that's so good.
Turn Out Podcast with Eugene and Kathy.
He's one of the few rappers who actually touches upon social issues. Like, he goes beyond the money, the fame,
Right.
the banal themes of rap. Like,
Right.
he goes beyond. Like, he talks about theology, of course. He's
Yeah.
Jesus. He talks about life. He talks about all these profound stuff.
And the way he words things as well, like he's a poet
Right,
in his
right,
own right,
exactly,
you know?
yeah.
Like you can't write raps like that and be uneducated,
Right,
you know?
right.
You have to have at least some basis of like
Right.
a strong basis of education. And
Right.
his mom was a professor.
Right,
So
right.
I think that concludes all our Kanye for
Today?
time for our extra whatnots of the day.
Yeah.
So our phobia of the day, which Eugene is gonna pronounce.
Didn't I pronounce it last
Yeah.
week?
You pronounce it every week, buddy boy.
Cacoraphiophobia.
Probably.
Cacoraphiophobia. Cacoraphiophobia. Fear of failure or defeat. This kind of it links well with Kanye because his worldview is that we should expand boundaries. We should break limits and expand.
I feel like this word though is kind of contradictory because a fear of failure, but how can you not fail pronouncing that? That's a bit unfair.
We have an Ivy literature student over here.
Hashtag Hollywood.
A cacoraphobia individual might aggressively compete with peers, household members, co-workers, and will obsessively search acknowledgement of their achievements. The most blatant cause of cacoraphobia is an experience of failure.
It's not even a thing for you anymore. You can just do it.
I can do it. Yeah.
Do you think you have this phobia, Eugene? This is an intervention.
I don't think like I'm obsessed with competition, but I always do try to maximize things. Like
Right.
I try to reach the top, but
But if someone
actually not these
challenges
days. But
if someone challenges you, will you be like,
oh yeah, of course.
you just don't hold me back,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna do it.
Of course.
Right.
Of course.
Our artist of the day is Kanye, obviously.
Yeah.
And since he's so amazing, we don't have one song that you should listen to.
Right.
You just should listen to all
Wait,
of his
do you want to just like shout out songs you like?
I feel like I'm gonna like die after 3 because I know all his like really popular ones.
Right,
songs.
same.
Right.
Just let's try it. Have you listened to No Church in the Wild? Yeah.
On the Gatsby soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yes. Gold Digger.
Of course, Gold Digger.
Classic.
Stronger.
Oh right, classic.
All of the Lights.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Runaway.
I like that. The piano.
Yeah. Oh, that. You know, during his concert, like this is just out of the record, but
Off the record.
during his concert, like he waits for 5 minutes on stage, and then like he goes near the piano. He like taps the first note once. He's like, oh. Runaway. Power. What else? Otis.
Never heard.
All Day.
Okay, you're cut off, Eugene. You're cut off.
We're cut off.
Our SAT word of the day is karma.
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 Do you believe in karma?
To some extent. I'm not going to be like, I mean, I agree with, I believe in it when it's good for me, you know, like,
Right.
oh, someone just did something bad to me,
Yeah, that's-
something bad's going to happen to them.
Yeah.
But if I do something bad, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
Forget about the past.
Right. Nothing happened, right, karma? Pat. But like, I guess, and it's only bad thing. I don't believe in it when it's like comes to good things, like, because you know how good people are always the ones that get wronged.
Exactly.
So like, I have a feeling that karma only works with negative things.
Right.
You do something bad will perhaps happen.
Right.
But that's probably just because other people around you saw that you were feeling like that. But whatever. Live your life. Move forward.
And not liking our AIC page
Karma.
is bad.
Bad
Therefore,
karma.
if you don't like our AIC podcast turn up page, karma will somehow
Come and get you.
exactly.
And since, you know, we're your friends and you promised us that you would like it,
Right.
you just wronged your friend. That's like a
Right.
sin, probably.
Is this John?
Yeah.
John?
Listen, John. Listen.
John was even on here. Okay, no more comments.
Turn Up Podcast with Eugene and Kathy.
Stemming from the awesomeness of Jesus, we would like to talk about the Model United Nations Club, which, first of all, as a leader, I apologize for the recent inactivity. John and I personally guarantee you that next term, we will hold a conference. We're planning it already with Aileen. And with the new Year 11s coming in, we hope that you come to the conference. I mean, this is quite far away from right now, but we'll notify you gradually.
So what they're saying is you join MUN, you don't have to do anything all term.
For this term, yes.
For this term.
Yeah.
And I think that's especially good for if you don't know what MUN is, this is your time to get into it, get to know what it is before all the stuff starts happening next term.
Right. And also, of course, since John and I are becoming Year 13s, during term 2 of Year 13, we are going to elect new leaders, which will be from current Year 11s.
Right.
Requirements will be posted in the future. Yeah.
But main requirement, you actually have to be part of that club, right?
And participate actively when we hold the conferences.
So, if you kind of don't know what MUN is, or you kind of really vaguely know what it is and you want to get involved, now's your chance. Go get involved. If you like it, there might even be a leadership opportunity for you. And now it's time for our credits. We have Marshir, our big boss lady, CEO, managing director, person in charge,
President.
prime minister, queen bee, Queen Michelle, Uju, Kirby Kim, go harass her. Yeah, Michelle, thanks bro. Kim,
Thank you.
she's in Year 12. Go touch her. Our awesome scriptwriters, Helena and Bridget,
Zhang and Wilson.
and obviously us, because we're amazing.
Yeah, we are.
TBH.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we hope you enjoyed listening to us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Good day, good night, kitty tomorrow, and don't forget to
Turn up!
You're listening to AAC Radio Podcast with Eugene and Kathy.
Yay. Oh, yeah, yay. I always call
You
him
call him
yay.
that, right?
Yeah, I call him
Oh,
yay.
yay.
Yeah, yay.
And then if he does something well, you go, yay, yay.
How do you know all this?